This playthrough is rated T for teen.
And we did it! Haha! That only took 2 hours! Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here with another episode of Dark Cloud. In the last episode, we went through the Sun and Moon Temple with the help of Olmec and got some Alta and just breezed through everyone. And we finally got the Oasis, what I've been looking for. And the reason we want to get that is because we can finally catch Baron Gorions. And why do we want to catch these things other than looking like a clownfish? It goes 600 plus points every time you catch one. It's not worth it. Now, it's cool to get like a lot of points from one guy, but God, the Barons take forever to like spawn, like 20 plus minutes. It took me like, technically it didn't take me 2 hours. It took me like an hour and like 20 minutes to get him to finally spawn. And then we just throw him back afterwards. And there's no real like, if you're playing with the PS4 game, you get or PS4 version that has trophies, you get a trophy for it. Now the way I did this, let me show you like how I caught the Baron. So the easiest way to do this is to, fastest way is to just look at the fish size. Now the Baron Gorion is going to be like what the fish I caught. So it's going to be the largest size. So obviously in this case it'd be a no. So we would just continue to go in and out, in and out, in and out until you get some large fish like this. Now if you have that bait, if you have the bait of the minnow, that's the best one to use to test and see if it's the Baron Gorion, because every fish will go for a minnow except for the Baron. Another one that'll work though is the Throbbing Cherry, at least in terms of the ones that can compete with the potato cake eaters of this, because the Baron can only be caught by potato cakes. That's it. And it is a costly one to get. When we can finally buy it later in the game, it costs like 460 gold to buy. You can also get it dropped in an area we don't have access to yet. And one way to tell if it's the Baron is you can, if you run it across. Oh, see, he already noticed it and went after it, which means he's not the Baron. So, and you just do this over and over and over again until he doesn't go for it. And then if he doesn't go for it, try the poisonous apple just to make sure it's not the Marion or whatever. And if he doesn't go for that, then you catch him like I did. So yeah, that took like an hour. Not worth it, but hey. But now we got a ton of fishing points. I've actually been fishing off screen. I was trying to catch him, but I kept running to the Marins, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to capture them because they give a lot of points, or the Mardens or whatever. Now, at some point, I do want to eventually buy the Marden Eins because it levels. I mean, it's not a bad sword, but the funny thing about this weapon is that it only levels up based on how many Mardens you capture. So if you capture a bunch of them, it'll actually level up the weapon. But I'll buy one of those off screen and then catch the fish off screen. Actually, I'll probably buy the fish on screen or buy the sword at one point. But for now, I do want to beef up some of my weapons and stuff like that. So right now, I need, what do I need for you? I need fire in this case, because yeah, I wanted to do the bottom weapon in this case, so I just need some fire and I'm good to go. I kept looking at the top weapon here, but I actually don't need that weapon. I need so I believe let's see, I think the ruby is the one that, well, actually there's quite a few weapons that do fire. Let's see, was it the garnet? Okay, yep, and that should be enough to build up. Yeah, the 7-branch sword is what I want. So next level I'll get that, and then I'll try to get some stuff for you. And then on, I think on Ruby, I think I'm good. I just need, I think it was like 60, so I need I need one more Peridot to buy from her so I can get her next weapon. And okay. But yeah, off screen I'll get some more fishing points. Actually, catching the Baron was the one I needed to get off the thing, but I want to beef up my weapons first before I buy the Marden sword, just because technically I don't need to buy it at all, but I just want to show how it works. But let's get another Peridot, whatever. So okay, I think we're done with fishing for now. Yeesh, that took me forever to do. So alright, let's oh yeah, and obviously how I do this is I got the Oasis geoanalysis, and I guess while I'm here, I guess I might as well Oh yeah, and if you want to capture the Baron, dusk is probably the best place to do it, because he appears more often there. He can appear at night, but it's not as common. It's common to catch him at dusk. Yet it took me like an hour to get him to pop up. Woohoo! You know what I mean? Actually, before we go on, let's get some treasures before we go back into the temple. Here pretty soon we need to. I think we have to do a couple of. Actually, let me make a hard save really quick. Yeah, we'll hard save here. Not so much for the, well, just for other things, but I want to see if I can get a decent amount of the fluffy donut. 6. I seem to be getting the average when it comes to see, and I got a witch parfait too. So yeah, I bought a bunch of poison apples. I'll have to, because I was gonna capture more Martins, but I thought I didn't want to spend too much time capturing them on screen, so, or off screen. That was 7, was it? That's not bad actually. Okay, I will have to dump some of these because I did keep more of them, but yeah, I could sell that mighty heal. Actually, that's another way to get money in this game, by the way. If you want to if you capture Martin Gorions by using the poison apples, one way to earn a decent amount of money is to exchange fishing points for mighty heals, because they sell for quite a bit. They're probably the most cost-effective item to buy at that cost, and then you sell the mighty healing, and then that would be the way to earn a decent amount of money. So, okay, well, anyway, let's go back to the temple. Yeah, I've spent way too much time here. I want to at least get a couple of 4s out of the way today. We will have to build the city at some point, because otherwise we won't get past a level, which I think is here pretty soon. Anyway, let's head on to level 8. Yeah, last episode we also saw Ungaga and Theo talking to each other, so we'll see how that goes. He seems to be slowly convincing him to become a warrior again, but for now we'll leave them to it. Oh, we got Mr. Blair. Yeah, I don't... Mr. Blair, I've got a message for you. A letter. Oh, wait, that's something else. Actually, maybe I should just switch to a ruby every time. Ooh, we got fire. Yeah, you can drop fires. We can sell that for 150, so... And we got a tree. I speak for the trees. Ow. I get hit by the fire. We live by the fire. We die by the fire. Oh, we already got the... King Slate, so now I'll need to, actually I don't even know if this level has a stone key requirement or something like that. Well, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, for those who maybe missed last episode or whatever, I'm basically gonna go through levels a lot more faster now instead of fighting, because before I'd fight every single enemy, but that's because in the early game I kind of needed to start kind of build up my levels and everything like that, so I could, handle the stuff without, because we hadn't gotten access at that point in time to, more, like easier ways to ABS grind and all this other stuff. But now that I have access to the Oasis and Poison Apples, oh, we got Makara, we can basically just go, now I don't have to worry about fighting monsters. I only need to do it for the required act of getting out of the dungeon itself. So I don't need to mess with enemies, and I've got plenty of money, and because I have the steal function, I now have easier ways to make money too, because I can just sell whatever I steal from most of these guys. Oh, I guess I am going to need a key because I see a block. Well, not necessarily. I guess we'll find out here in a second. It might be just like a thing for Goro to punch, or Ruby to attack, or something like that. I don't know. Ooh, water? Alright. I don't know if between episodes have I thirsted everyone or something like that, which I guess I didn't, because some of the characters were super thirsty. Yeah, I guess we should check the... oh yeah, I bought a bunch of... I still have a bunch of Dran feathers, so just in case I... Okay, this is... good, it's a Goro switch, so I don't have to worry about fighting anyone. Not that I don't mind fighting, it's just, for recording purposes, it's better for me to just... actually, wasn't I going to start using... Ruby for a while just so I can get her thing up? Yeah, let's switch to her. Unless I'm near an Atla, of course. And obviously I'm still gonna grab treasures because I can still sell those. Some sell better than others, but Wow. Yeah, Ruby, despite her fiery demeanor, is not immune to fire. Ooh, power-up powder. I really need to start using those. I have like way too many of those. And I got those so early in the game too, which is weird. Usually it takes a while to get power-up powders or get them to drop. Anyway, we got odds and ends. But yeah, for some reason, at the very beginning of the game, I got like a ton of power-up powders from Tress and stuff like that. I wasn't even aware that they could drop so easily in the early game. At least from what I read, I don't remember people saying they got so many. So, but I've been kind of saving them for like in game when I finally got enough like fish points from like well, basically I was saving them to when I finally got access to the Oasis, so I can finally capture Modern Gorions on a more regular basis. It really isn't, and the easiest way to get dusk and nighttime to appear is just to just turn fast forward on to your on your items menu settings menu, which I showed you like a long time ago. But yeah, you just turn that on to max, and then don't like the beeping. So, but we got plenty of repair powders. Like I said, we got so much money we can buy plenty of repair powders. So. But yeah, in the future, I'm basically going to just sell all fishing stuff that isn't... And I'm always going to keep at least a minnow, if anything, or a throbbing cherry for the purposes of... If I want to capture more barons, I'm not... Did I get hit? Oh, I did, technically, I think. So we'll leave and then just pop right back in, so... Alright, let's go back into this place. Let's get a couple... I want at least... Because there is some story stuff coming up here pretty soon, so I want to at least get as much... level done before we had to do that. Yeah, trying to quickly through the Sun and Moon Temple. Oh, level 9. I think this is the 4 I'm thinking of. But what awaits us on a 4 with no Atla? Who are these bozos? They look like golems. Go, bro. Something's going on up there. Looks like some geek snuck in. Geek? Okay. I forgot what the original term for geek meant. Like, it's changed over the years, but I think geek just meant odd or out of place person, if I recall. But anyway. Wanna go get him? Shut up, you numbskull. Take it easy, brother. Let's just have a talk to settle this. That poor geek must have a good reason to come all the way here. Oh, you're such a wuss, skull. Hey, bro, do you speak the human's language? ... I have no choice. This is our destiny. Let's do it, brother. Yeah. I'm mixing up the voices. That doesn't matter. We're gonna kill him anyway. Anyway, it's mini boss fight against the Golem brothers. Got Syl and Gull over there. So they are basically golems. So same strengths and weaknesses as they do, and we can beat him really easily because I could have charged my weapon. That would have done a lot more damage because I could hit him from range, but that's it. They have lines and everything, and they die. So, huh? Black wind bars the way. It can be blown away, but how can we get through? No one in our party can do wind, or at least, I mean, I have the wind gem, but that doesn't do anything. Perhaps we must go back to town. And since there's no enemies, we won't use an escape pattern. Hooray! But yeah, we gotta do something. But what? How you doing, Gaga? I didn't save Makari. I'm so sorry. You must save her now. Oh yeah, we did get Makari, didn't we? Perhaps if we put her in town, he'll change his ways. Hey, Toan, I saw a shooting star. That's a good sign. We might get lucky. Stay up all night to get lucky. Maybe Ungaga will gain his confidence. We really need him. All right, let's go back to town and put Makala into whatever house she requires. So back to Muskaraka. I mean Laka. Even though they, I don't mind it being Raka if that's what they wanted to leave it as. But okay, so we need to put her in something. Oh, we got some totem poles. So we got a prisoner's cabin, Brooke's home, the Three Sisters house. Perhaps this is the house we need. We'll just put it somewhere. I'll eventually do the map eventually. So, but okay. So, slot character doesn't like her baby sister. Has an elder sister and a baby sister. Often teased by her elder sister. Kind of reminds me of the witches from Greek mythology, or Macbeth. Actually, would be the best Anyway, let's see. Devia, middle of the three sisters. Okay. Then we've got Nagita, the eldest, right there. Oops, eldest, and then the youngest, which is, that looks like a weird. Looks like a person with a mustache though there with Makara. But anyway, all right. Let's talk to them and see if treasure. We got ice. Sell that. A dead buster. Sell that. And that's is that oh, there's Devia. Oh, the three sisters are very lovely looking. Let's talk to them. Hey, little boy. Hi, I'm Devia, the middle sister of the three sisters. Nice to meet you. Well, nice to meet you. Have you met my two sisters? Don't you think we're pretty unique? Everyone says that we have totally different personalities. What are you, should I do the Valley Girl for you? You know Zabo, the one who always follows the chief like a puppy? Don't you think he's cute? Haha. Ugh. We three sisters seem to be on bad terms, right? The truth is, we are on bad terms. Haha. What? Where's the joke? According to some rumors, there's a walking coffin at the Sun Moon Temple. Yeek, that's so scary. Nah, that's not true. Rumors aren't actually true in any RPG. I heard that strange monsters are appearing at the temple. Yeah, you've been to the temple, right? Be careful. Okay. Hey, have you heard of the mimic? It's a treasure pretending to be it's a monster pretending to be a treasure chest. I wonder why it's called a mimic. Because it mimics treasure chests? You know. Oh, okay. Any requests for Billy and Musko Laka? Well, I feel bad because Nagita always forces Makari to go draw water so you can put near their oasis. Also, don't forget the pole guardian. Pole guardian? Sounds vulgar. What will happen when it's done? Well, why don't you come visit us? Ooh, three sisters? Yes, I will. What do you need for your home? Can you install a cabinet? It's just for storage space, but it would really help. Okay. Cabinet is for the lovely lady. Alright, how about you all? I got some cheese. Maid Slayer. Sell, sell, sell. Oh, gore. Nice. Oh, I'll save that. I won't use it. Actually, I probably shouldn't use it, but I'm going to use it on a specific character. You all know who's about to come up. Oh, Nagita. We can't get a close-up of her. Oh, wait. Yes, I could, actually. You, what do you want with this village? I'm Nagita, the eldest of the three sisters. Don't you forget it. Can we... Oh, yeah, we can. Oh, nice. I mean, I respect you as an eldest sister, Nagita. I'm not staring at you or your huge tracts of land. What? You were persistent. I already told you my name. I already heard that your name is Toan. Ooh, she's feisty. I like her. Are you happy? See ya. Scorpions have come to attack us lately. I think they're afraid of Mr. Ungaga. Mister? I heard that this village has an heirloom lance for the chief that is the strongest of all. This blade is as beautiful as the mirage that flickers at the edge of the desert. I'd be happy to see it just once. You kind of turned from mean to nice there, or at least neutral there after a couple of lines. Have you met Jububu? He's wicked because he thinks he's so handsome. He'd better take a look in the mirror. Is he not handsome then? We have a huge bee monster in the Muska Desert. It's so gross. It's in the Sun and Moon Temple too. Probably talking about the Phantom or whatever. Mr. Ungaga is such a perfect man in every way. His beauty, his strength is... Do you usually call women or men beautiful? I guess. It just seems like a weird term for most men. Usually they like to be called handsome. Usually it's like the opposite. Like men like to be called handsome, not really beautiful, sort of. And then for women, they like to be called beautiful, but not handsome. You know, usually it's just you're trying to be polite when you call a woman handsome. As a warrior in his pure heart, you should learn from him. He's the one sitting on his butt, and I'm doing all the work, lady. Okay. Any requests for Muskalaka? Well, I guess I'd like to be near the oasis. It'd be easier to draw water, of course. I don't draw the water. What are you, like the are you like the evil stepsister? Sometimes that's how you have to... Ha ha ha. Because you have the youngest do it. Yeah. Oh, whoops. What will happen when it's done? What? I don't have anything. Well, I think I might have been turned off by your personality, so that can happen. What do you need for your home? I put many of my dresses in my odds and ends case that I always place at the top of the roof. Don't forget that. Well, you seem kind of vain. Let's see. Look at the... Oh, she's cute. The youngest is usually the more petite of the girls, usually. Not always, but... How do you do? Welcome to Muskalaka. I'm Kari, the baby of three sisters. It's a pleasure to meet you. How come Ungaga doesn't immediately pop up? I know why. It's because we need to set the story mission for this, but, you know. Oh, I see you're called Toan. The warriors in this village look mean, don't they? But actually, they're all nice people. Don't be afraid to get to know them. Different cultures, different people. Just because they look aggressive doesn't mean they are. My eldest sister Nagita may have a sharp tongue, but she is not a bad person. People misunderstand her. Could she, like, maybe shave off that tongue a little bit? Doesn't have to be that sharp. There's a place in the Sun and Moon Temple where the passage is blocked with black air. I think Mr. Ungaga can remove black air because he manipulates the sacred wind. So that's how we get past it. How do we get him, though, to come with us? The Sun and Moon Temple is dangerous. Please be careful in there. Have you met Toto? Toto says the only friend he has is Gosuke the Golem. Gosuke the Golem, huh? We don't have any other kids in the village, but I feel bad that the only friend he has is a Golem. Well, I don't know. I think having a Golem would be cool. I mean, in D&D, one of the big things a wizard always wants to get is a shield Golem. Please, if it's okay with you, could you become Toto's friend, Toan? Don't tell people to become friends. Friendship is not just something that you just put on people. I feel something dreadful from the Sun and Moon Temple. I've never felt this before, though. Okay, repeating. Any requests? Drawing water is a very hard task. It would be wonderful if the house could be close to the oasis, because you have to do it. I'll have when it's done. Please come visit my house. I can cook for you. That is, if you want me to. I like home cooking. What do you need for your house? Please keep the tradition of the Pole Guardian. I don't want to have anything bad happen to us. The Pole Guardian? Again? What does he have that I don't got? Or, yeah. Anyway. Okay. Let's build the house. I think we should have everything. Otherwise, we can't go forward. So, okay. Slot amulet for each family. Convenient for storing items. And a variety of small items. Let's see. Yep, we put the mini totem pole there. Then we put a cabin there. And then finally, a odds and ends. A variety of small odds and ends. Boom. 3 sisters. Done. Let's get that meal. Can't wait. What is it going to be? Honey, I'm home. A bevy of sisters. Ooh la la. Oh, Toan, welcome. Wow, pretty sharp kid. Come to collect his reward already. Sorry, can't help you. Nagita, you're never gonna have friends, are you? Shall I give you some candy, dear? That's alright. I'm trying to cut back on sugar anyway. Oh, sis, Toan didn't come here for that. Don't be mean. Oh, did you hear that? Here we go again. Bakari's got this bad habit of vilifying people. Wait, what? I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it that way, Stop it, both of you. You two are always fighting lately. I kind of like her. She's the laid-back sister. Oh, hey, Ungaga. Makara, you're alive. Exclamation point. Ungaga. Oh, no, not this guy again. I guess is he one of those guys that keeps coming over all the time, and the 2 sisters, or at least the middle sister's like, just get a room already. Makara, I'm really glad you're still with us. I really am. I'm happy too, Ungaga. Oh, they look like a happy couple. Many years together. Please not here. No mushy stuff. Yeah, that's kind of like me when I have friends or people I know that kind of like get too affectionate. I'm like, dude, you're making me feel like the third wheel. I'll just go if you don't want me to be here. You know, that type of thing. Gaga, tell me, why Makara? I'm better at everything than Makara, so why not me? Because your personality stinks. Makara, Makara, Makara. Always Makara. Tell me, why is that? There are things Makara does better than you, Nagita. In bed. I mean, she's nice. So she's who I want to be with. Okay, fine. Then let me ask you something. What does Makara do better than me exactly? I don't think we want to know, dude. That's kind of personal. Okay, I'll tell you all. At last, the secret will be known. It was a year ago. I was stung by a scorpion. What, from Mortal Kombat? Shouldn't you be dead then? Mortal Kombat! Okay, sorry, it's story time. I should be serious. This is it. I have finished a scorpion sting. I will die. What's the matter, Mr. Ungaga? Are you alright? Oh, Nagita. Nagita. The scorpion got me. I won't live much longer. I'll call the doctor right away. Stay here. No time. Stay, Nagita. Don't want to die this. Don't want to die alone. That makes sense. Surprised a big warrior could get caught off guard by a scorpion, but that's just life, unfortunately. I'll call the doctor. Stay here. Mr. Ungaga? Mr. Ungaga? Master Ungaga, what are you doing here? A scorpion got me. I will die soon. Stay by me for a while, Mikari. Makara, I won't last much longer. It is my last wish. Stay, Makara, by dying, Ungaga. Thank you, Makara. Isn't he dying by a scorpion sting? Dude! Uncalled for. Silly, you're the strongest warrior in the desert. Who will protect Muskalaka when you're gone? Scorpion's venom. Nothing can be done. I am dying. I don't know scorpion venom. I think it varies depending on a... I think it depends on the scorpion, doesn't it? Mr. Ungaga, we need you here in Muskalaka, and I need you too. Wait, what is she doing? Kissing his nipple? No, she's sucking out the poison. What are you doing? Don't do that, Makara. You'll kill yourself. Stop, Makara. This Muskalaka needs you, and I need you too. That's what they say to do. Like if someone gets poisoned by like a heinous snake or a scorpion, that if you suck out the poison soon enough, it'll prevent it from going too much in the system. And you can just spit out the poison as long as you don't ingest it, you know. So, but yeah, she basically saved him by sucking out the poison. So even though Nagita had good intentions, but you know he might have died from the poison, but she risked her life to save him because she could have accidentally ingested the poison. It's quite possible. Makara sucked the poison from me, and she became infected. Makara was dying and fought for, or okay, she ingested some, and somehow she fought it for 3 days, but he, whatever. Makara was dying and fought for 3 days. Makara risked her life to save me. If it weren't for Makara, I probably wouldn't be here. Really? So that's what happened? Makara has incredible courage. No one can match it. Not even me. I fell in love with Makara. Yeah, Nikito had good intentions too. It just wasn't enough. Unfortunately, that's just how it is in life. Life isn't fair like that. Now I see. So that's why Makara was lying there too when I brought the doctor to you. And Makara probably asked Ungaga not to say anything about it, huh? Well, I guess, Makara, I admit it. I could never have acted as bravely as you did. You were the one for Ungaga. There's really no room for me between you two. Sis. Nagita, thank you. I do feel kind of bad for Nagita. She generally seemed like she wanted to help him. She just didn't suck out the poison. Would you do that, viewers? Toan, take me with you. We'll beat that evil wizard. Are you talking about the Dark Genie or something in the temple? I understand now what Theo was trying to say. I forgot this. Real strength doesn't come from your fist. Tell that to Dragon Ball Z. Or Goku. It comes from your heart. Theo and Makara helped me remember that. Ungaga will try once more to become the strongest warrior. New party member! Ungaga becomes an ally, and I'll hardly ever use him, except when required. We are in his dungeon, which means I will require him to open that door, his own unique level, well, not unique, his own level, and the boss, of course, so I will have to use him for that. But after that, nope, I won't use him. He's not a bad character, it's just, like I said, Ruby and Toan are all I need. But I'll have to build him up just enough to, actually build him up enough so he can actually survive if he ever gets an isolated dungeon. I will be with Makara for just a while. Toan, you go ahead. I'll catch up with you. Now you guys have fun. And your marital bliss and everything like that. Oh, hey, Theo. Toan, I couldn't help overhearing outside. Creep. So Ungaga is back to normal. I really wanted Ungaga to get back to his old self again. I'm really glad. I guess thanks for talking to him, I guess. No, it's okay. I'll say goodbye to Ungaga from here. If we talk too much, it may be hard for me to go back to the village. Wait, aren't you going to stay with me until we're done with this thing? It's the end of my mission here. I'm sure Ungaga will be a great help in your quest, Toan. So long. Now you're just getting out of here. Little weasel. Oops, I almost forgot. To enter the last chamber where the moon ship is kept, you need both the sun signet, which is kept by sand warriors, and the moon signet, which we moon people control. I believe that the sun signet has been handed down for years to village chiefs. The problem is the moon signet, which was supposed to be kept by us. Nim doesn't like little hassles, so he left it with the Sand Warriors so they can manage the entire temple. Oh, but please don't blame Nim. Managing a tomb is hard work. Anyway, both of them are kept by the people of this village. Remember now, you need both signets in the last chamber. Hint, hint. Complete most of the village. You don't technically have to complete all of it, but or 100% the requisitions, but you have to finish most of the buildings. ... So I guess this is all I have to say. Make sure you beat that wimpy genie. Wimpy? Wimpy, wimpy, wimpy? Hefty, hefty, hefty? Huh, he did wish upon a star. Well, anyway, yeah, Ungaga is now a actual party member. I mean, you knew he was going to be because of, but we got one more to go. Who is it? But anyway, he's got the fighting stick, and he's got his own style, which I'll show here in a second. We are close to the end of that. Well, actually, we're at the end of the episode, but because I dilly-dallied so much, let's at least show off the floor where we can escape, and then after that. So, unfortunately, we made so much progress in the last episode, but in this episode, I only made it through 2 floors. Oh, well. That's just how the cookie crumbles. And we already beat the Golem, so. Alright, so now we can, how do we get past this? Well, let's switch to Ungaga, and, oh yeah, I need to equip him some stuff so he can actually survive when I have to, because off screen in between episodes, I'm going to, work on Ungaga, like, at least beef up his fighting stick to at least have it do a decent amount of damage. Right now we only got the fighting stick. Hopefully maybe I'll get lucky and off screen I'll get some, like, extra weapons for him, but we'll see what happens. I might do a back end level in between episodes just to see if I can get lucky and get a weapon drop from him. And then let's just give him a weapon that gives him, like, higher attack. Yeah, let's give him a topaz. So. Alright, how do we get past this thing? Blows away? A mighty wind? Yeah, you just hold his charge ability, and yeah, he shoots off a little, like a tornado at enemies. If you hold it down, it'll twist them and knock them around and stuff like that. It's not a bad ability, but like I said, I don't even use charge attacks that often. So, but that's it for that part of the dungeon. But what awaits us inside the dungeon now that, or the temple, now that Ungaga has joined us? Will his mighty stick will be able to push back the enemies and get us deeper down further? Find out next time in the next episode of Dark Cloud. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.